persons. Yes, 3 gentlemen. So I'm surrounded in good company. Good company, blessed company, productive company, musical company, what else? Yeah, stage company, you name it. And by the way, this is all up my street, because I have in the past been a part of some great things as well. So I'd like to welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to Inside the Zone, aired right here on Linkage Radio 104.5 FM. The show is brought to you by Country Kitchen, Pelham Manor. We're smack in the middle of the BJ Shopping Center. Give them a call, 914-633-5000. My guest this evening, John A. Andrews. He says that's how that's his tag, John A. Andrews. And I would like to welcome Mr. Andrews and Jermaine Gordon. And I would also like to welcome Elder Michael Reed, who is behind the camera. You won't see him unless he takes a walk by the Facebook Live. So for those of you who are logged on, we would like to say welcome. Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful, Lady Day. Good to be here on your show.
It's my first time. It's a pleasure. Jermaine, you're no stranger, so...
No, this is a part of who I am now.
You see that now? You see that?
I am divinely inspired. That's my word for 2017.
That's right. And you have a word, John.
I am blessed beyond measure.
That's right. And Elder Reed, you have a word.
Jesus. So
it's all about Jesus. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me. You're here this afternoon with me for a very special reason, and you want to just profile the reason why you're here on the Facebook Live so they can see. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Center Stage this evening, and Center Stage carries a musical production. It is called The Church, a Hospital? That's a question. And the brain behind this is...
Yours truly, John A. Andrews.
Where are you from, John A.
I'm from
Andrews?
the lovely island of St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
Oh, you're from St. Vincent.
32 islands smacked together in the Caribbean.
Of course, of course. And Jermaine, where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Oh.
The beautiful island of Jamaica.
Yes, yes. And where are you from?
I was born in Virginia.
Oh, you're from Virginia, yes. Elder Reed.
Yes.
Welcome. So we have diversity going on here.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Now, can you just say hello to my audience here at Linkage Radio and across the world?
Good evening, Linkage Radio crew. How are you? I hope you had a great day today, and I hope what we're about to do will make a great day greater.
Of course. And John A. Andrews.
Good evening to the Linkage posse all over the world.
All right.
And, we're so happy to be with you, and we hope that we can add some spice to your life on a fine Thursday evening.
Now, John A. Andrews, I gather that you are a prolific international best-selling author. So I'm actually in the presence of a renowned person. Should I say that?
Thank you.
Yes.
That's what they say about me.
That's what they say.
But I haven't even gotten started yet. That's the problem.
Well, you know, the good thing is that behind that, it's an air of humility, yes, because your work has to speak for you,
absolutely,
right? So
absolutely.
That's what it's all about. We are talking this evening about this lovely book. The cover is, I love the cover.
Thank you.
John A. Andrews, The Church, a Hospital, the new Off-Broadway Musical. Author of But As It Is Written, The 5 Steps to Changing Your Life, Spread Some Love, Relationships 101, Total Commitment, The Mindset of Champions. You are from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And what was it like? I'm getting a little behind the scoop.
It is beautiful. We grew up on very humble beginnings, and just a beautiful island, group of islands set there in the Caribbean, and they call it Home of the Blessed, Hyroon. And the only difference between St. Vincent and Jamaica, I would say, is that we have the blue in our flag and you'll have the black. That's the only difference in the colors.
Yes, yes.
We eat basically the same kind of food, except you all got to teach us how to grow ackee.
Yes, well, yeah, we know that doesn't belong to
happening
us.
its infancy. Yes, yes.
Yes,
But,
yes.
it's
All
it's
right.
pretty much mountainous, nice beaches, etc. So it mostly resembles Jamaica in so many ways.
Wonderful. Share a bit of your background in terms of when you started writing and doing productions.
I got into writing back in 2002. I had a modeling agency in Hollywood, had 35 models, and they were skipping auditions. And I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, something is wrong. If I'm going to keep on going on this way, it's not going to be profitable for me. I went home one night and I watched a film, which is a 1970s classic film. I so badly wanted to make the film because I saw so many errors in the film that I feel I could rectify.
Okay.
It took me about 3 weeks to find out who held the rights for that movie. When I found the studio which held the rights, they told me they were not willing to give it to a third party.
Oh.
And that really threw me. I hung up the phone and I said, you know what? I'm going to write my own. And someday y'all will come begging me for my work. That launched my writing career, and didn't know that here we are a few years later with 37 books in print, which are The Church Hospital is number 37, and we have a couple of books that are coming to the big screen. Some of them are going to be shot in Jamaica. I was just there, spoke at the Jamaica Stock Exchange Conference, was there with all the Prime Minister, Minister of Opposition, etc. And we got some great things happening for Jamaica.
So you have to be on the ground to test the waters.
Yes.
Of course,
Yes.
that's important. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Jermaine, I was looking at the poster that was sent to me, and I said, but I know him. And then I realized you're a part of this production.
Yes.
Now, the Church Hospital. Question for you, John A.
Yes.
When somebody reads this, what first comes to mind, do you think?
Well, they wonder, well, is the church really a hospital? Which in many ways it is. It was not designed to be a hospital, but unfortunately some people come and they never get healed.
Yes.
They stay forever.
Yes.
And some people leave and they come back, never get healed. And some people get healed. So it's a revolving process of people just going through the mail and all the things that they do to keep them inside the hospital.
Oh, man. Wonderful. Now, how has the rehearsals been going?
Oh, Jermaine could tell you. Tell
Your
the listeners
turn,
about the rehearsal.
The coming together of the different characters, this background, because we have singers, we have actors, because it's a musical drama, and the coming together is quite interesting. I said to John after the rehearsal on Sunday evening, I said, John, you know you have more power in that room than you need. When you look at the cast and the talent and the gifts, really, it's mind-blowing.
Because it's something that's going to touch at the core of someone's heart and soul if they really want to walk with Jesus. Because it exposes a lot of things in the church that shouldn't be in the church. So a lot of people are going to straighten up their ways, so to speak.
I can imagine. You know, for someone who has done a little writing, there is an inspiration that comes. Now, what was the first thing that came into your spirit about this particular book and ultimately the production that will be staged?
I was doing a play that was written by my niece, and a couple of churches wanted to see it, so I took it to the churches. And while I was doing that, it was my first directorial project. I felt something within it, and I said, you know what? I need to really delve into the church and what's going on. Believe me, I had no thoughts or no concept of writing a book of this nature. I have 3 novels that I pushed aside. I haven't gone back to them in like 6 months to really bring this project to the forefront. So I believe that it's a divine inspiration, and while I was writing the book, there were so many revelations that came to me within my writing style of the Bible that people are going, wow, it's like, I've never seen this before, never heard it before. But those are some of the things that came to me within it, and that's why I knew that this was divinely called upon me to make this happen because my work, a lot of my work is still sitting there, as I mentioned. And here we are to the forefront a few months later with the church, a hospital, coming to Off-Broadway. And this is something that's really is going to tug at the heartstrings of life.
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Now, Jermaine, in addition to you, who are the other members of the cast?
We have
Yes.
Abigail Hamilton.
Mm-hmm.
Who might help me here, John?
We have T.J. Seeley,
T.J.
we have
Seeley, yeah.
Kathy Ann Adams,
Mm-hmm.
we have Shannon Ashton,
Mm-hmm.
we have Angelique Hardin,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just a phenomenal cast of people. And to see these actors, it's the hardest project for me to ever cast, and I've cast projects
Really?
before. Yes, down to like just prior to the dress rehearsal a couple of weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
I was still scrambling to fill in the cast. But the talent has come so together. I saw Abigail do a piece, and if nothing else in the play, besides watching Jermaine perform and the structure of the play, you got to come to see Abigail. It's a work of art as to what she had put together
Yes,
in that
yes.
monologue. The work of art.
Because I'm sure when you're writing this, you're also in your mind's eye trying to place that special person in each character.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Absolutely. Jermaine, I think I played Jermaine's song at the radio station that I worked for. I was the first person to play his song.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew about his music.
Mm-hmm.
And Abigail's music, I used to always play her music when I was in that radio station.
Right.
And when I decided to put this into a musical, they were the first two people I spoke with.
Mm.
And here they are today, starring in the show.
Beautiful, beautiful.
You know what is good, interesting for me, Lady D?
Mm-hmm.
I have to make some adjustments because I'm playing a role, Elder Peterson,
Yes.
and,
Oh.
and I'm actually taking on the role of a gossip monger.
Yes.
Oh.
Man gossip.
So you-
Oh, serious stuff.
So you're playing two dual roles?
No, I'm actually Elder Peterson.
Okay.
And Elder Peterson is is the second elder in the church,
Oh.
but he gossips a lot.
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
And
I see.
he openly do it, you know,
Yes.
and so it's quite an adjustment for me.
Because that's not your.
It's funny. It's funny to see him in action.
Yes,
Really, really
yes.
funny.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Center Stage. My guest, Johnny Andrews and Jermaine Gordon, live here on Inside the Zone with Lady D. We're talking about this upcoming musical. It's a Broadway musical, The Church, a Hospital, and I gather they have the best cast. I gather that they have the best singers in the cast,
Music is rich.
and I gather that it's well written. All right?
Thank you.
Now, your primary theme in this production would be what?
Well, I'm the director, producer, and also the writer.
Mhm.
And I didn't want to wear those hats, but they were given to me, and
They were-
I decided I'm going to wear them.
Right.
Yeah, but we're excited. We're getting a lot of buzz from the play right now from
Mhm.
other different states and cities.
Oh,
so
beautiful.
we have to see, but at least we'd like to open big in New York
Mhm.
and really take it to a whole nother
Launch
level.
it.
Yes.
Where will it be held?
This next Sunday, May 7th, is going to be at Wingate High School
Mm-hmm.
in Brooklyn, 600 Kingston Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a nice facility, and people ought to come out and just see what this is all about, and see and feel what exists in the church, and see how we can make a difference to change what is going on. Because I believe we can make a difference.
All right. So you'd say that's your central theme then?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
It is one of those things, Lady D, that you know is happening around you,
Mm-hmm.
but when you see it being acted out on stage
you have to
before,
say, oh man.
yes,
Mhm. You have to say, oh yes. And, instinctively, as human beings, the moment we start seeing the characters unfold,
Yes.
we might say, oh, maybe that's me, or no, that's not
Yes,
really me,
yes.
but that's so-and-so, and oh
Yes.
man, that coming like, and we start to, visualize in our minds the people we know,
Yes.
and how similar
Yes.
the characters
Yes.
are to these people that we know.
Yes.
Can you imagine
That's
that? That's all I can say. Now, so it has humor, it has a message,
Yes.
it has
rich
a
music.
theme.
Music is rich.
The music is rich.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And in order for everybody to be working together, because we know without teamwork, then it's not going to come off well, no matter how well the performers do.
Yes.
Behind the scenes, if the presence of God and it doesn't come together, then it's not going to be. It won't impact the audience as much.
True.
So I believe that you're all really praying on this project, so that for each person who walks, the moment they step on the sidewalk, they touch a doorknob, they walk into that building. There is something magnetic that's going to impact them, even before the curtain.
That's it.
Oh.
That's right.
Well, you know, one of the strange things, Lady D, there are a couple of actors I've seen work together this last Sunday. And I said to them while they were rehearsing, I said, I've got to write something for you. Because I saw beyond just my project, the church, a hospital. I saw projects that those two actors or those actors can be involved in and just take it to another level. I saw just characters being born out of them in the process.
That's beautiful. Yeah. That's beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a beautiful book here just for you. If you would like to get a copy, and I'm not asking if, somebody out there listening should be calling 914-600-4228 or 914-202-4934 to get your copy. We also have 2 tickets to give away. Now, it's in Brooklyn.
It's in Brooklyn.
And we know that the people here in this side of the borough of, well, we're on the border of the Bronx.
Yes.
And we're in Mount Vernon currently, right? I know that doesn't stop them.
They shouldn't.
They shouldn't. They can drive. They can jump on the train. And we have 2 tickets here: the church, a hospital, from the creator of Rude Boy, the new Off-Broadway Musical. It's going to be held at Wingate High School, 600 Kingston Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, Sunday, May 7th. It's the 7th of May, so this is also a perfect gift for a pre-Mother's Day.
Yes, absolutely.
Treat.
Yes.
So if you are listening and you are wondering, where am I to take my mother? I have no clue where I'm to take my mother to. How about calling and getting a ticket? Sunday, May 7th, it starts at 5 p.m. The admission is $30.
Yeah, but it's free for the winner.
Well, it's free for the winner, but by way of information, it's $30 for admission. But I have 2 tickets. Can you show them the 2 tickets here on the Facebook Live? 2 tickets here for you and a book. So you want to win it, give me a call, 914-600-4228, 914-202-4934. That's 914-600-4228, 914-202-4934. Give us a call, and you can get your tickets and your book. Now, what else would you like to share about this production? Jermaine, you are a minister of music. You have your own platform going on. And you want to tell them in 2 seconds about what you do, because they maybe know you, but they know that you're in play. But that aside, you know.
Well, this is close to my heart because I've always seen a sophisticated stage that we now call Crusade, a tent, being set up with lights and music to do just this, to do drama, to do plays, and we preach without preaching.
Yes.
So for me, this is really up my street, and I would love to write more music for this kind of stuff.
That's right. Beautiful.
What to expect from me, Lady D, from music? I have a big surprise coming out in May, and I'm thinking I really need to come back to you and talk to you about.
That would be lovely.
Because that is a shift. I thought that being a gossip monger was a huge shift, but this is a shift in the music because it's something that most people who are familiar with Jermaine Gordon wasn't thinking in terms of where I would go, and so
we have a call. Good evening. Welcome to Center Stage.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hi, baby.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Who am I talking to this evening?
This is Jackie.
Hey, Jack. Hey, Jack.
Hi. How are you? Very
Fine.
interesting program.
Yes, thank you, my love. And we have 2 tickets here.
I was listening to the 2 gentlemen talking about, the play and the book.
Yes.
And it's very interesting. things. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always interested in hearing about, local people or, somebody who you or I might know,
Right.
who have written something and it's introduction. I'm always excited about that because, I have a little writing in my family. My mother just wrote a little tiny book, which is on Amazon.com, and my uncle just published a book, my grand uncle actually. So,
Okay.
I really like to support stuff like that, and I really like to hear what's going on. So
Well,
it sounds interesting, and it's something I
yes.
really would love to go see.
So guess what? Would you like the book or the ticket?
Oh, it's one or the other?
Well, we have to spread it around.
Well, you know what, something, I'll go watch something. Why not?
Of course.
So let's take the ticket.
You want to take the ticket. All right.
Yes.
So you can take, Mom, so I have 2 tickets. So if you,
Oh, so it's 2 for one person?
yeah, you can take your mother.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, my gosh.
Right. So, and this is a good way of promotion as well because, Jackie, when you get to Wingate High School, you go in search of John and Jermaine and say, guess what? I am the winner of the ticket on Inside the Zone, right? So, is that okay, gentlemen?
Yes.
Yes,
She
we're
can
looking forward
take-
to meet you, Jackie.
Yeah, so Jackie, congratulations. You have won yourself 2 tickets.
Thank you.
To the
Thank you
church.
so much, and congratulations, gentlemen.
Yes.
On your feat,
Thank you,
what
Jackie.
you've taken on. I found it very interesting to know that you mentioned Hollywood. It seems like a completely different world to what you've gotten into.
It is. It is.
Taking
Yes.
on writing about the church and the pastor, preacher, whoever who is a gossiper. That's something new. I really love to see. Absolutely can identify people in our surroundings who probably parallel that character.
Right. That's right.
I think it's going to be interesting.
Well, congratulations, Jack, and thank you for calling.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Have a good night.
Thank you. You too. So see there now,
Bye-bye.
gentlemen.
Yes.
2 tickets are gone. So we only have the book left.
And your
Good
phone
evening.
keeps ringing.
Welcome to Center Stage.
Hi, ladies. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you? Where are you calling me from?
I'm good. This is Shauna K from Miami.
Oh, hey, Shauna K. Good, my love. Oh, you're in Miami. Say hi to my guests, John A. Andrews and Jermaine Gordon.
Yes, I realized Jermaine Gordon is there. Hi, Jermaine.
Hi, Shauna.
I remember Jermaine, baby. You won't remember me.
From Old Hope Road.
National Convention.
Oh.
Oh.
Right. Right.
That was my music director.
There you have it, my dear.
Wow.
Germs, you see now?
Right there.
All right.
Shauna K, you should see how he's looking. I know he's trying to figure out, who is Shauna K again, but that's all right. Oh, you're looking
she's
at
there
him? You're on my page
Checking you
or
out.
your his page? Oh, oh Lord. Okay.
I shared it.
Oh, you should. Yes. So,
This is
Shauna, how
wonderful.
are you? It's such a pity you're in Florida because, we would love to share the book with you. Because, yeah. Oh, Lord. Defend yourself.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, yeah, that's true.
Shauna, you're the second person from Florida who has asked if we'll be taking the play down to Florida. I got that request earlier this evening.
Okay, so I got some work to do.
Yes, that's true. That is true. Well, I thank you so much for calling us, Shauna. Nice hearing you. All right, you take care too. All right, 2 minutes and counting to wrapping up the segment because I have to transition into another segment. But finally, your final comments on this production coming up.
Well, I must say, everybody ought to see it. Church members and non-church members alike ought to see it because it is there's going to be something that touch each and every person that comes, and maybe in a different way. And I want people to experience it It's just phenomenal. I laugh, I get my praise on, I search my soul, I do my self-examination.
Right.
They will love it. They will love it. And I can't wait. I can't wait for us to preview.
And Jermaine?
Yeah, for me, because it's one of the things I really had as a part of my vision, it will be a debut for me. And so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to sharing the stage with the talent and the gifts and God's anointed people.
There you go. Amen. And Elder Reed, they have not heard you. Just say something quickly.
I just like to say praise the Lord. And so we're doing this we're doing this for the purpose and the glorifying of Jesus Christ. Right, so we want everyone to come out and see this.
All right. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the church, a hospital, it's a question. The creator of Route Kingston Avenue in Brooklyn, Sunday, May 7th, 5 p.m. sharp. For those of you who will not, be so privileged like Jackie to be going in with her 2 tickets that she won, but the admission is $30. Wingate High School in Brooklyn. The Church, a hospital, John A. Andrews. And John, I'm sure, is this the unlaced staging that you're doing here in New York?
No, we are already checking with different locations, possibly for a monthly run or 2 months run.
Okay.
So,
because as you know, this one is going to miss me.
okay.
But I would love to be at the other one. Because I would come and, do a review for you, blah, blah.
Perfect. We love that. We love that, Lady D.
So when the next one, I'll certainly come.
Okay.
Yes.
We appreciate that.
Well, it has been my pleasure hosting you here on Center Stage, the platform where voices are heard and people connect. And we connected this afternoon with the audience of Linkage Radio 104.5 FM on the World Wide Web, www.linkageradio.com. For contact information, very quickly,
917-327-1029 or John at thechurchahospital.com.
All right. And thank you so much for joining me. I had a good time, great laughs.
Yes, it was a pleasure being here.
Yes, and Germs, you need to come again.
Oh, yes, I need to.
And John, you need to come back.
Thank
for
you.
whatever reason.
I had a blast and keep doing what you do, Lady D.
Yes.
We love what you do and appreciate it.
Thank you.
As always, you're fabulous.
I try. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's a wrap for this segment of Center Stage here this evening on Linkage Radio 104.5 FM Inside the Zone with Lady D. This is how we wrap the segment up. One more time with Abigail. Oh. We use another thing sometimes. Okay.
Try to walk away so many times, but it seems about right to say, oh my, I am tired of being defeated, so I'm making a launch to get rid of this place. I'm desperate for it.
So I'm gonna I'll download it on my flash drive and upload it when I go home and just send it to you. And then you can put it out.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Well, Lady, it was nice meeting you.
Yes,
Sure.
same here. Nice to see you. Yeah.
Yes, the vision for your gift.